Take the first step, no more, no less, and the next will be revealed. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. The most wasted of all days is one without laughter. The language of light can only be decoded by the heart. There is no place where espionage is not possible. Reason is, and ought only to be the slave of the passions. Imagining something is better than remembering something. I'm just doing me, and to me, that's what got me this far. Death is unstoppable. One must face it as a fact of life. The only limits for tomorrow are the doubts we have today. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. If we don't change the direction we are headed, we will end up where we are going. Nothing happens until something moves. Life is more or less a lie, but then again, that's exactly the way we want it to be. I will not let anyone scare me out of my full potential. Whether we fall by ambition, blood, or lust, like diamonds, we are cut with our own dust. One who has few must prepare against the enemy. One who has many makes the enemy prepare against him. Do good, live in the most positive and joyful way possible every day. Keep the fight in your veins, honey. Never let it fade. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. No persons are more frequently wrong than those who will not admit they are wrong. There is nothing more important than your eternal salvation. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Think well. Irrational expectations are at the root of most human suffering. People, in general, would rather die than forgive. It's that hard. It is better for the heart to break than not to break. We reveal most about ourselves when we speak about others. The older I grow, the more I distrust the familiar doctrine that age brings wisdom. You're thinking about something, and it makes you forget to talk. Because you can only die once, but you can suffer forever. You ask me if I keep a notebook to record my great ideas. I've only ever had one. To think too long about doing a thing often becomes its undoing. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. Colors blind the eye, sounds deafen the ear, flavors numb the taste, thoughts weaken the mind, desires wither the heart. Life is worth living when you have someone to share it with. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. Time is heavy sometimes. Imagine how heavy eternity must be. It isn't where you came from. It's where you're going that counts. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. If you want to see a rainbow, you have to learn to see the rain. Your story is remarkable, even if you don't know it yet. Having nothing to struggle against, they have nothing to struggle for. What is to be, will be, and no prayers of ours can arrest the decree. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. In the midst of darkness, he alone sees the dawn. In the midst of the soundless, he alone hears harmony. As he learns the truth will automatically free him. In order to be yourself, you must first know who you are. Don't be afraid to say I don't know and seek knowledge from others. If you are not having fun, you are doing something wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with telling the truth. I know it isn't fashionable. The essence of technology is by no means anything technological. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. It is the certainty that they possess the truth that makes men cruel. Life isn't about escaping, but it's all about experiencing. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Some men never die, and some men never live, but we're all alive tonight. A man who knows he is a fool is not a great fool. The sidelines may be safer, but life is played on the field. It's good to do uncomfortable things. It's weight training for life. Karma is given, not to those who ask, but to those who ask of nothing. A battering ram can knock down a city wall, but it cannot stop a hole. Different things have different uses. Leadership is all about making things to move forward, not backward. Si no usaba esta vida, entonces la estaba desperdiciando. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, choose selfishness, have few desires. The moon and the stars shine, even when the clouds hide the sunbeams. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. Loving yourself is required for authentic relationships. We all have the beast in us, Bill, and it is up to us to control it. It is more important to be of pure intention than of perfect action. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. Have faith, have faith. When you have nothing else, have faith. You never fail until you stop trying. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. All paths are present, always, and we can but choose among them. He who knows he is a fool is not the biggest fool. He who knows he is confused is not in the worst confusion. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. Health is hearty. Health is harmony. Health is happiness. We seek the fire of the spark that is already within us. Sometimes things become possible if we want them bad enough. Don't react. Cut them off silently. Strange what being forced to slow down could do to a person. Those who win never give up. Those who give up never win. Just be real. It saves everyone's time. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. Energy may be likened to the bending of a crossbow, decision to the releasing of a trigger. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. When something can be read without effort, great effort has gone into its writing. Even in the loneliest moments, I have been there for myself. When I stopped to take a breath, I noticed I had wings. I do maintain that if your hair is wrong, your entire life is wrong. Here, in this quiet place we own, worlds are born. Run the voodoo down. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. Do not let the roles you play in life make you forget who you are. Bringing joy to another lights 1,000 suns within.